Yo, so I dropped in the chat yesterday. Verb on his channel. Shout out Verb. He had one of his very close doctorate lawyer friends break down in detail this whole URL versus Norbes situation, and my God, she went crazy. She exposed so much, bro. I feel dirty even being subscribed to the URL channel right now, bro. And just like the support niggas been giving them, bro, I feel dirty, bro. Like, yo, I don't even know where the fuck. First of all, did y'all get a chance to watch it?
No, I didn't watch all of it. But let's be clear, you watch boxing?
Facts. But that's but
Beast always gonna do that.
I knew he was. I knew he was.
What? Let's be clear.
That's expected in sports. That, that's a multi-million dollar thing, though, bro.
And let's be clear. How much different is this than sports?
But
how much different is this?
Even though I always consider battle rap a sport, I didn't think it would fall under those negative consumptions that happen in the actual sports world. The behind the scenes fucking people over. Like,
but where do we learn how to do business from? We learn how to do business from getting done bad in business and waiting for our turn to do it to somebody else.
I mean, I can tell you exactly how it's different than sports. Because every year, every off season, those numbers come out on what was made. We know what those owners made off the season. We know what our jerseys sold. We know how many tickets you sold. We know how much concessions made. We know all of them. Even if we don't eat off of it, we know those numbers. And battle rap, we don't know those numbers. You niggas is getting a lot of money. Shorty said them niggas made $100,000 off the door alone. Off the door and pay-per-views alone. They made $100,000 for an event. They didn't pay that out. And that's off that alone.
No, so I'm with you.
Niggas don't know how much the niggas is making.
Excuse me. But do you think professional sports started there? No, there was a time when they wasn't showing the paper with neither. It was robbing niggas. It was still, and it advanced as it stayed around. So
you're right.
Battle rap is in its early stages, and it's working its way up.
Just because it's
battle rap been around for about a decade. I ain't gonna say it's still in the early stages.
Just because it's 15 years
stages compared to basketball, compared to professional sport.
Well, no. Then we gotta treat it the same. Then we gotta accelerate it a little bit. Then 15 years in battle rap is equivalent to about 45 years in the NBA, because the NBA is almost 100 years old. So let's accelerate it a little bit. That 15 years that battle rap has been a thing, it's really 45 years. So they had enough time to where it shouldn't be this bad.
You're making up numbers now. It sounds good. No,
it's equivalent. You gotta accelerate it. You can't say that. You can't say we learned from sports. Yeah, but sports had 100 years. You niggas had about 15 to get it right. Y'all still ain't getting it right. Because we can look at RBE, who's getting it right on the same scale. We can look at RBE, who's getting it right. We're not hearing these same problems from them. So somebody learned it. It's you.
Come on. But even with RBE, no disrespect to ARP, and I think he would say the same thing. Before he was doing it, he was damn near watching it from the inside. He was on the stage at every event, damn near everybody league, and he was watching it from the inside. Most people don't get that vantage point to watch it from there. So yeah, he did business a little different, him and his team. But most people don't get to see it from the inside like he did.
We talking about Smack. We talking about Smack and Beasley and Chico. Fuck everybody. We talking about the niggas we talking about. We talking about Smack, Beasley, Chico. Them niggas know enough to where they don't got to do business like that.
No, they definitely don't. They don't.
If ARP know to not do business like that,
most people that do bad business don't have to do bad business.
Right.
Most people that do bad business don't have to do bad business.
So that's why I say accelerate it.
A lot of times bad business happen, and not because of the person offering the business. It's the person not asking questions before they sign contracts too. I'm not even gonna put it all on smacking them, because you got a lot of bad
when you in survival mode, man, you just trying to
they just this shit, bro. They taking them little
trying to eat tonight.
Them niggas ain't in survival mode no more. Survival mode ended a while ago. No. We're not in survival mode now.
No, they're not in survival mode now.
No, everybody got BBSs and all.
But most of them already Most of them already woven into this shit now.
That's what it is too.
That ain't just trying to navigate
thing, bro. I think it's the loyalty shit to URL that's fucking these dudes up and getting them bad deals and bad contracts and getting y'all getting fucked over in y'all pay, bro. Y'all, because we dealing with street niggas. We dealing with niggas who ain't have shit. They never had 5 bands in 1 week before. So when they come in and we got a 10K on the front end for you, 10K in the back end, they not reading the fine print. They signing that shit. Not knowing they just into the 6-year contract. You even 30 battles now.
Let's say the contract is for 1 battle. Let's just say it's for 1 battle. The rappers don't get residuals. They don't make money off the door. They're not getting residual money. So none of that shit matters anyway. They getting a one-time payment. You give me a $30,000 one-time payment, but you're gonna continue to rake in $8 a month on the app, and you're gonna continue to bring in money elsewhere, nigga. That shit don't matter to me.
But that's what I'm saying. At that point, when they because they broke, they in the street, they selling dope. They don't give a fuck what you doing. You about to give me $10,000 to rap for 4 minutes? Oh yeah, run that. They're not even asking on the back end. Well, what you if you paying me 10 that fast? Then what you making? You know, that's gonna be my question. If you willing to give me 20K, that
see the thing is, I'm not pocket watching, so I don't even care what you niggas is making, but y'all gotta make it right. You gotta make it make sense.
It's not pocket watching.
Yeah, you gotta make it make sense.
Yeah, you gotta make it make sense, bro. Like I'm not trying to pocket watch, but if we, like, I think, and I feel like
my guy Pesci Kruger in the building.
Who that?
Shout out Pesci.
Oh, shout out Pesci. I feel like that's why Surf, when he was out, I feel like knew a lot of the behind the scenes numbers going on, the contracts, the caffeine deals. I feel like Surf knew a lot of that shit. That's why Surf was so cool and confident talking the shit he was talking, and everybody else couldn't relate. They couldn't. Let's be honest. I still think Surf was getting fucked out of his money after what we found out yesterday. Surf was getting fucked out of his money.
No, I don't. You know why I don't believe that? Because the same way RBE take care of Hitman when he come over there is the same way I'm sure URL take care of Surf. That nigga's making more than whatever's on his contract. I promise you that. Surf took a whole year off. To do fucking. He was Surf Sharp. He's getting money regardless. Surf. There's certain people that's gonna get paid no matter what. They're gonna get the extras too.
When Surf was on that 4 battle run, Smack was paying for his. Remember, they flew him out and paid for him an apartment to live in, so that way he can just focus on finishing out the rest of the year. I forgot about that shit too. Like they paid for his own apartment.
They're gonna roll out. All right, so let's talk about why they even settled to begin with. They don't want the books open.
Oh, you talking about URL and Norbes, right?
They don't want the books open. The moment the judge said we're opening the books, them niggas said we're settling. We're not going to court, bro.
Because it was going to look bad.
How do you feel about Verb saying he gonna sue him?
He should. The entire battle, anybody who's battled under URL for the past 19 years should sue. Yes.
We're not in the streets no more. We businessmen, nigga. We ain't in the streets no more. I gotta pay taxes on my bread, nigga. Any money I gotta pay taxes on, nigga, we going to court.
Especially, I feel like this. So back to Shorty's when the Verb interview. One of the things that was crazy to me was they were getting money from these investors, right, for these battle events. Beast, they were going to investors. I got Beast and Coop. Coop costs $50K for him to battle. It costs another $50 for my man Beast to battle. I need $100K. The investors are giving them $100K, but then I'm taking that money and going back to you, Beast, instead of, even though I told them you're worth 50, I'm only giving you 10 out of that 50 they gave me for you. Same thing with Coop. They gave me 50 for Coop, but I'm only gonna pay Coop 10 out of the 50 they gave me and keep that shit on the back end. They was doing that for a long time. So now
none of that even matters at this point. None of that matters at this point. You know what matters at this point?
What?
They scared to go the distance.
Who?
The URL. They're scared to go the distance. That's the only thing that matters right now.
They don't want. Right? They don't want to get.
They don't want to. They don't want to go. So they not take. They gonna settle out. So if you even almost have a case, they go.
Are they want to settle with everybody? Somebody gonna want to go to court. Like they're not gonna settle with everybody.
So now listen. Here's where it get tricky, and this is what we was talking about last night. We ended this conversation last night. With Gritty saying they owe him a couple $1,000, $200,000 or something. because now it's not about Norbes getting paid. Is not about him being a battler, right? What is Norbes getting paid for?
He part owner. Help, yeah, part being ownership of the. He's like.
That's what I was gonna say. The other battle rappers ain't gonna win.
Talent out and bringing talent in.
Battle rappers.
That's what he said he contribute.
Shout right.
He said he contribute bringing in battlers.
Gwitty. Shut up, Gwitty. He said they owe me $100K. Yo, Gwitty. Yo, get the link, Gwitty. Pull up.
Yo, I'm on.